Hello, this is Madman1166 here, bringing you one of the fewest videos I've ever seen. I haven't seen a whole lot of videos for this game, but yeah, this is The Crew. I have heard a lot of mixed reviews about this game. Mainly, I've heard people saying, "Oh yeah, this game sucks," yada yada yada. Well, I'm going to put everybody's things to rest on here. Most of the people that, pretty much everybody that has ever said that, that has said, "Oh yeah, that the game sucks," they're either not avid racing game fans, like I am, or they're just trying to get on for just the multiplayer experience, in which this game is. It's supposed to be the first racing MMO. So when you mean MMO, pretty much everybody that's a gamer knows MMO stands for Massively Multiplayer Online, and this is the first racing genre one. Now, I ran into a car. Lost my train of thought there. What was this? Yes. Most people get on here just for that. I mean, this game has been out for a few months. But not a whole lot of people have heard of this game yet. Which, to me, it's rather surprising to me, because I just got this game like last night. I'm only like a level 5 so far, and it is really surprising that not a whole lot of people have heard about this game. I mean, that's just me personally. Because, yeah, I mean, the car graphics are pretty fucking good. You're not gonna be able to see the full car graphics in here. This is my car so far. You're not gonna be able to see it all that good because I still haven't got my capture card. But the only thing that I see, like, detail-wise, that's not all that proper would be maybe the houses. And I am playing this on an Xbox 360. When Ubisoft was talking about releasing this game in a press conference, they did say that it was supposed to be meant solely for the next gen consoles. But however, they decided, to do the same thing that they always do, and that is Ubisoft has a reputation for taking games and making them for more than just next gen. They'll choose like the closest the one console that's closest technology wise to the next gen consoles. And I know a lot of people think it's bullshit, but they did not make The Crew for the PlayStation 3, because so far the one console that is the closest, technology wise and capacity and not capacity and CPU wise is the Xbox 360, and they've already stated that. So they chose to go with the Xbox 360. They did scale down some of the graphics and all, because, yeah, the 360 is not going to be able to handle the graphics 120 fucking percent. That's a given. But I will say this game is amazing. I mean, like what I did right there, that's just one of the little mini things that you can do. To earn more stuff. You earn the equipment. Like I got level 4 tires. I can just go ahead and equip those. But all in all, the game is not that bad. I will say, the driving on it's a little bit quirky when you're driving. Yeah, they could have done better with that. But like most people are like, "Oh yeah, the graphics on this game are shoddy." Yada yada. The graphics on this game were originally designed to work with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 and PC. But they decided, hey, we're going to go and we're going to do this for the Xbox 360 also, which is awesome. Because although, yeah, the graphics aren't up to par with next gen, which is what a lot of people have complaints about, the game itself, driving-wise, is amazing. I'm going to try this jump again. And hopefully I can get gold. My car isn't completely topped out. Like I said, I'm only level 5, and you gotta be up there a little ways in order to earn more points. Oh, and I got gold. And I just got the level 4 gold. The gold level 4 parts. Now there are 3 different, well, I guess 4 different sets to each parts level. Yeah, it's going to be level 4 when you first start up, but you know, the levels go up as you go. But you have, like, because these are level 4, and earlier I got the silver ones. You have bronze, silver, gold, and then later on you have platinum. You only get some platinum parts. From what I've been reading, you can only get some platinum parts, and not all of them are platinum. You see, like experience just went up too. You get experience for doing those little itty bitty things, and they'll help out, because some missions, like the ones you're seeing, like right there, it has a little, it's a red diamond, which you can't exactly see on here, but there's a little red diamond over there that has a lock on it, so that's locked until you reach level 6. So, like, you know, you can just go around doing the little things. And one of the cool things that they have is there's one hidden car for each region. And you gotta find all 20 parts within that one region to unlock that car. And one, like, they got, so far I've seen a Doom buggy and like an old 1940s and 1950s rat rod, which is really fucking cool. And you know, I said I'll show you the map. This is the map. Let me zoom out real quick. This is the map right here. Like me, you start out in Chicago. Everybody starts out in Chicago, and then after you do all the stuff, you start it in Detroit, because that's what I have on right there. Everybody starts in Detroit, and then they move you down to, like, I'm over at St. Louis. A lot of people have also been under the misconception that the map for this, because they see this, you know, this whole thing right here, they think, oh, the map for this game is the whole entire United States, and then they get that playing, and then they get disappointed because it's not the whole United States. It is a scaled down version, because I'm sorry to say, even the next gen consoles and PCs could not handle the programming that it would require for them to create the whole United States. I mean, that is a shit ton of fucking programming and work. It would take them at least maybe a year or 2 to finish the programming for that. That's why, like, they've scaled it down a lot. Like, let's go over to the West Coast. Go to the top. Like, you'll see it goes from Sacramento. You know, Sacramento, California. You go up a little ways, you got Shasta Cascades, Lake Tahoe over here, and then there's Seattle, Washington. Like, literally, that is Seattle, Washington. It says Seattle right there. And then you go down from Sacramento. There's San Francisco. There's Fresno. And right there, boom, Los Angeles. You know, it's not a very long deal. You know, they're not going to be able to do that because the programming would take too long. Like, the game would cost more than what it would be worth. They would sell a whole fewer copies. That's why, you know, people think, oh, it's the whole U.S. Because when you first look at it, yeah, it does look like it is the entire United States. But it's not. Because I can tell you right now, Las Vegas is not right there. Las Vegas and Los Angeles would be further down. Las Vegas would be more over towards, like, right here. Where my little cursor is right here. And Sacramento would be more up over here. Los Angeles, this right here would be a little bit longer. Los Angeles would be somewhere down here. You know, because it's actually close to the Mexico border. And San Francisco would be somewhere up here. Then you would have San Jose down here, Fresno over here, and then Sacramento. But that would just take way too long for them to do, and I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, you're wrong, da da da. Well, yeah. It just depends on how good their programmers are. But it's Ubisoft. I mean, Ubisoft is known for doing Assassin's Creed, which are amazing games, massive maps. But so far, for like racing games and stuff, this is the largest, like even all together, this is the largest map that has ever been put on any game ever. I don't give a flying fuck if anybody says differently. But I've compared a lot of games, and this is by far the largest map. Because like, hey, here's New York, and then there's Detroit. And now you would think, because there's not that, doesn't look like there's all that much length between there. But I watched a video of a guy who was using, that was using one of the fastest cars you can get, and he was driving from this garage right here, the Detroit headquarters, which is your garage, down to the car dealer in New York, and it literally took him, like hauling ass and going nonstop, half an hour to get down to the New York car dealer. So I mean, that alone. So just imagine, like one of my friends was talking about, he went from Detroit all the way to right here, the Bonneville Salt Flats. Okay, and this is where they do like a lot of the speed testings and the land speed records. Now just imagine if it took that guy driving one of the fastest cars in the game half an hour to go from Detroit to New York. Just imagine how long it took my buddy who started out over here in Chicago. Like he'd already done a bunch of stuff over here, and he said he started driving there from Chicago all the way over here to the Bonneville Salt Flats. I mean, that's like going from Detroit to New York, fucking like going down to New York and then halfway back to Detroit. That's probably like 45 minutes to an hour. And my friend's not even using a very fast car. He's using a little Mustang that's not even souped up all the way. And I've noticed another problem a lot of people have been having with this game is the fact that it is online only. They buy the game thinking, oh, I can just play this without internet. No. Not only do you have to have internet, but you absolutely have to have Xbox Live Gold. And I mean, it's obvious I have it. That's fucking blatantly obvious. And sometimes, like, I know I'm like all over the place right now with what I'm talking about. But I wanted to point out something I thought was pretty cool to put in the game was like this right here. It looks like an event. It is not. This is a transit station. St. Louis. You press A to enter it, and you can go to any one of these. Like you got Santa Fe, Dallas. That's fucking Dallas, Texas. I didn't even know they had Dallas, Texas in here. New Orleans, Orange Grove, Miami, Florida, New York, Salem. Salem. I don't know what fucking state that's in. Washington, which I'm gathering that's Washington D.C. Kingman. That's actually Kingman, Arizona. I actually live there. I know where that is. Las Vegas, West Commercial Station. I don't know where the fuck that is. Salt Lake City Station, Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and downtown. So you can go to any one of those and say if you don't want to fucking drive. Like right now, I'm gonna go back to Detroit. You go travel. Let's get a load up real quick. I'm gonna go in there, kind of show you some of the stuff real quick. I know I didn't say it at the beginning of the video, but if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. And enjoy the rest of the video, you guys. I'm going to set a waypoint. And You will have some trouble with this game sometimes when you first let it up because you're going to have some lag. Like, see, like right now, I'm already having a little bit of lag. And that's because it's an online-only game. I mean, of course, you're getting onto a server. There may or not be people in there. I've ran across like maybe 2 or 3 people since I've played. I've started finding out the fact, yeah, the game's not super popular yet. But I know for a fact, after people catch on to this game and catch on to how just how good of a game it is and how fun it is, that I know for a fact, there's going to be more people playing it. So I can tell you right now, yeah, I've heard, like, I've gotten fucking comments from people, fucking, like, earlier today, one dude told me that, oh yeah, that game sucks ass. Oh, fucking, go to Forza Horizon 2. Yeah, I don't have Forza Horizon 2. Why? I don't like Forza Horizon 2. The only people that you can free roam with, and yes, I'm ignoring the mission, because that's a distance mission, a speed skill thing. But yeah, the original, I don't like Forza Horizon 2 is because they fucking completely went away from what Forza Horizon, the first one was, where you could free roam with anybody, random people. Forza Horizon, you can only free roam with friends. On here, there's random people. You can do co-ops. And a lot of people think that, because it's called The Crew, you can make your own crew. It's you can sort of do that. On the next gen consoles, you can have up to 4 people. You invite them in, but it's not something that's like permanent. It's just until someone is done playing this shit, they go out. Yeah, they're out of that crew. That kind of shit. And here's this, and the multiplayer on this so far is pretty cool. Something I think is cool, like I was in shock and awe when I seen it, is when you go to visual, and I'm going to go to front bumpers. See, it pulls the entire car apart. I don't know if you can see that, but if you watch very, very closely, the whole car, every piece of it pops apart. I don't see it, and then it goes like that. Boom. That is amazing. There's no other game out there that does that. It's fucking cool as all shit. Of course, I have that one. And you can even do it like front bumpers, front fenders. There's thousands upon thousands. Like this one here, you see, like this one here has the rear fender up. Skirts, rims. The rims are kind of weird because of how they are. Like you see, like it looks like a fucking hubcap, and that's kind of weird to me. And then you got your side view mirrors. You can change those. You got your rear wing. I have on this little. It's supposed to be like kind of like a NASCAR style wing, and then your hood. It pops up the hood, it slides it over, and for a second, if you do it repetitively, you can see what the engine looks like. And of course, you have your little vinyls and stuff. I didn't create this. This is a pre-created one. They have a few. You unlock more as you go, but when you first start out, you only have a few of them. Of course, I like my carbon hood. I already have that attached. And then you got performance. When you go to performance, it takes the whole piece of the car off. So, and you can go into this, which this is called demo mode. Everything goes away. It has your little controls over there, but like as you can see, you enter demo mode and you go like this. You can steer it around a little bit, kind of pivots. You can hit your e-brake, stops the back tires, keeps the front tires going. And you get to see the whole motor going. Let's see, how do you zoom? Like the pieces of the motor are actually moving. You can't really see it well on this. And then like you got your boost, you can see what it looks like, which is a standard exhaust. Boost. Pretty sure, I think you can reverse too. Yeah, you can see what it looks like that. Just overall, it's pretty cool. I think it's fucking cool. And then like when you're back like this, you can go out here too, and then you can enter demo mode again. And you do have a horn, like this. There's no blind in it. Then you can open your doors, close them. You can push up on the D-pad and it rolls the windows down, and it rolls them back up, and it shows you what it looks like the whole car, you know. It's pretty cool. You can turn the wheels, you know. Look at that, that's like 6 tire. And then you have your workshop, your car collection, your perks, and something cool about this with like the car collection place. I don't know if you can relate to it. Like right now, you have your full stock, which is, you know, complete standard. You have street, which is what I'm using now. You have dirt, which, you know, obvious, you know, turns it into a fucking rally car. You have perv. I haven't really understood perf yet. I haven't driven one yet, so I don't understand what it is. You have your raid, which I guess there's missions in here where you gotta like destroy other people's cars and shit like that. Then you have your circuit, and if you have a Uplay account, you can go ahead. You can go in if you have like 40 Uplay points. You can get this car, which is the Dodge Viper, which so far it only has like perf and circuit, which kind of sucks. But like so far, these are the cars that are available to me. Yeah, there's not a whole lot that's available to me right now. You know, I guess there's a whole lot. Sorry, I was wrong. There's a bunch of cars in this game. But anyways, that just about does it for this video. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. Leave a comment down below if you want to see something else, or if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and stay fantabulous. All right, later, guys.